Hello Taurus, welcome in. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for you. I'm doing a bonus reading because you continue to have some of the highest viewership. So I'll continue to send you out bonus tarot readings. So, all right Taurus, let's get to your reading. What's the overall energy of this reading for the Tauruses that are here, that are looking for divine messages? Thank you. What's hidden from Taurus? Okay, we'll take it. It's a lot. Outcome and advice. Did that card flip? No. All right. Outcome and advice. Thank you. All right. Let's turn these cards around, see what we're dealing with here. Got a lot in what's hidden. Spread these out, make some room. And then the overall energy is the High Priestess in reverse. All right, the High Priestess upright is very intuitive. She keeps her messages to herself. She's got these columns, this dark column and light column, and she's in between. She's explored her shadow and her light, and she stays balanced in between. She has no roof over her head, so she's got this unlimited potential. High Priestess in reverse feels like no potential, confusion, not knowing what direction to take. Who's the High Priestess in reverse? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's Capricorn energy. Someone's not doing well. Whoever's energy this is, it doesn't feel like it's Taurus's energy. There's someone else. Someone doesn't have potential. Someone who's doesn't have stability, doesn't have security, doesn't have a focus, doesn't know how to create that, doesn't have resources. Feeling very destabilized, confused, lost. Holy guacamole, who is this energy? Okay, we've got a King of Wands, 10 of Swords, and an 8 of Swords. The King of Wands is showing up with his back turned. In this image, I don't know if you can see, there's a snake, huge, giant snake around this tree. It's at nighttime. Here's more traditional night King of Wands. So there's something hidden here. 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Around a brutal ending that this person didn't see. It feels like this King of Wands didn't see, was blinded, couldn't see. There was something hidden that this person couldn't see around a painful ending. All right. Feels like we're building. It's one of those readings. All right, so tell me again. Explain to me this High Priestess reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse. Someone couldn't see this someone didn't see this coming. A painful ending. I feel like the King of Wands kind of knew something, but also couldn't see something. A painful ending for someone who doesn't have resources, stability, didn't see this coming. Was that you, Taurus? 3 of Pentacles. Feels like there's a collaborated effort here to create a painful ending. So maybe this King of Wands was working with 2 other people. All right. Okay. I get the feeling that this is your energy in the overall energy. High Priestess reverse. I get the feeling that there's 3 people here that I'm tuning into that are collaborating, working together. You don't see this coming. It feels like they've deemed that you don't have potential, that you don't have resources, and they created a very painful ending, a definite ending. And I keep getting, you didn't see this coming. With the Empress showing up, with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, Hanged Man, 4 of Cups, Magician reversed. Okay, so the King of Wands is collaborating, working with 2 other people at least, a group. You're really this divine feminine. And they're trying to purposely manifest in your energy negatively. Sacrifice you. Leave you high and dry. And create hardship for you. Reverse your luck. Take your luck. Leave you. Yeah, this is not this is a toxic plan. Someone consciously collaborating with others. And it doesn't feel like it feels like you're in a difficult spot. You don't see this coming. Maybe because these people, you assume they're friends or family or close. And so you're not expecting it. This type of treatment. Okay, now I'm getting why there's so much in what's hidden here. So let's see. All right, in what's hidden, we've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse again. All right, 4 of Wands. That came out a little separately than the 8 of Cups reverse, 9 of Cups, Queen of Cups reverse, 5 of Swords reverse, 3 of Pentacles reversed. All right, let's break it down. Queen of Pentacles in reverse again. You didn't have resources, stability, security. With the 4 of Wands, why is the 4 of Wands here? It feels like there's a happiness, celebration, going further and further in. Wow. 4 of Swords reverse, Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles, and then Sun. There's something here around maybe a marriage, a celebration. You keep getting painted as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I'm having a little, I'm not seeing you, Taurus, as this lack of stability. But it looks like you partnered with the King of Pentacles. That's upright. But there's some hidden truth here around this marriage or connection between you. It feels like people keep perceiving you as Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And definitely the King of Pentacles, there's some hidden agenda here around a marriage or celebration of with this person. They didn't communicate a foundational truth. It feels like this person promised you happiness, Sun card, and that's usually Sun card. But in this side, there's this huge wall and there's guards, not guarding to keep this person safe, but guarding, keeping this person contained, trapped, looking uneasy, inner child being uneasy, a lack of support. There's some falseness here, that it feels like someone might have trapped you in a connection, didn't tell you the full truth of what they wanted the relationship to really be. And they make it very hard for you to walk away. They center themselves. They want to be happy. And it feels like they're taking advantage of your unhealed wounds. I feel like you don't value yourself, that I'm seeing here. At some point, I think you get tired of being bullied and being kept. And you're not interested in this person, in this type of relationship, of doing all the work, all the labor in the relationship. Feels like you were promised a lot of happiness and joy, but there was a lot of unspoken truths about what this King of Pentacles really wanted out of a relationship with you. And it feels like it's not joyful and happy. They wanted to keep you. Surveil. That feels very, while this person's happy and you're very unhappy. They want you to do labor. So they want you to work. And it feels like you're not allowed to defend yourself, to protect yourself, to stand up for yourself. They just want you to work. They're taking advantage of your insecurities, your lack of seeing your own worth and value. All right, so that's in what's hidden. It feels like the beginning, and it feels like we've got another player here, another person in this that's a part of who the King of Wands was collaborating with to create this very painful ending that you didn't see coming, to try to keep you stuck, maybe abandoned. Trying to manifest with your energy, trying to manifest against you. Jeez. All right. We still don't have a third person. Do we have a third? Is there a third person? Six of Pentacles reverse, Eight of Wands. There's breadcrumbing here, investing very little. Oh, okay. It might be more than 3 people. This person said a lot. Eight of Wands. The King of Pentacles. To get people to stop investing in you. To make it so you don't have resources. It might be much more than 3 people in this. It feels like this King of Pentacles talked to everybody negatively about you, to get people to abandon you, to not invest in you. Feels like once they stop being able to control you, then they controlled how people perceive you. And it looks like it worked. Definitely for the King of Wands here. A party too. A brutal ending. I get a feeling this King of Wands is like enjoying the the hiddenness and playing this. Ugh. Okay. Outcome and advice, Taurus. We've got Death card, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Cups. Definite ending. This definitely created an ending. That's interesting. A knock on the door. No soliciting. All right. Knock on the door. I don't feel like that has anything to do with this reading, but I'll keep that open. It feels like there's a definite ending that was created for you. It's happening for you, even though this feels incredibly painful and confusing purposefully. It feels like you were sacrificed. They wanted to ruin your luck, to leave you high and dry. This person, it feels like the King of Pentacles is the main person trying to manifest against you. And they've talked to other people on board, got people to not invest in you through whatever lies. Maybe they've been telling this about you. Taurus, Queen of Pentacles reverse, High Priestess reverse. You have no potential. You're dependent. You don't have resources. You have no potential. There's nothing, something around that. A lack of stability, lack of focus. They didn't like what you were focusing on. They probably wanted you to focus on them. There's something really gross about how this person, the King of Pentacles, kind of roped the Queen of Pentacles in reverse in. There were a lot of hidden truths that weren't revealed. But it looks like it's over, definitely, with the Death card. It also feels like your codependency is over. You might be grieving the loss of this relationship or upset over how it ended, which I can see that. Anything that Taurus needs to know? What would help Taurus with outcome and advice? 8 of Cups reverse, 2 of Swords reverse. 7 of Cups reverse, sorry. 7 of Cups. I think you see clearly now. There was a lot of confusion at some point because so much was hidden about what this relationship really was and who you needed to be. Now, I don't think you see any of these people as an option. You have a lot of clarity. It has still been very upsetting. Because it feels like you're in need. You might have been lacking resources, destabilized, maybe purposefully so. Page of Cups in reverse coming out as a challenge. Now you see, it feels like there's emotionally immature people that don't care. There's a lack of care here, shallow immaturity at the challenge. It feels like you might have outgrown the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles gathered everybody they can connect with and created a story about you, so you couldn't move on. Chariot reversed. If you're still going through the, High Priestess in reverse coming out again in the outcome and advice with the Seven of Swords. Oh, this is talking about your intuition, why you didn't see this. You saw what you needed to see. It kept you safe, believe it or not. High Priestess reverse, if you didn't see this coming, if you didn't see this ending that was created for you in the most painful way possible, it feels like it was working for you to not see what was going on. It was helping you be tactical and say less because you were behind enemy. You thought you were with friends, family, but they're not on your side. And so not knowing was keeping you safe. And there was a need for you to get out of a comfort zone relationship and face your fears. Say less. I think if you would have seen this coming, you might have tried to convince and try to, instead of let this happen. It feels like this ending is happening for you. As painful as this is, you might have been challenged. You might have been stuck in a comfort zone relationship and unable to make a change. And so with the Ten of Swords, that helped you make the change, a painful ending. Instead of facing your fears and getting out of it, it feels like you had to wait until the betrayal, and that helped you leave and create this definite ending. So, whew. All right, that's your reading. I hope this was helpful, maybe clarified some things. So, all right, thank you so much. Take care.